Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Wajahat. Now let's move towards our next speaker, and he is a novice speaker, learner, Toastmaster Ashar Anjum, and he is going to be evaluated by extrovert and proficient Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Sarfaraz Nazir.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. Toastmaster Ali Ashar Anjum is following the motivational strategies pathways. His speech is level 4, motivate others. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Ali to practice the skills needed to motivate team members through the completion of a project. The purpose of today's speech is for Toastmaster Ali to share some aspect of his experience motivating team members through the completion of a project. His time is 5 to 7 minutes. Mr. Toastmaster.
Once upon a time, when I used to stammer a lot, I still remember I was in grade 10. And my Urdu teacher pushed me and said that you should perform in the assembly in front of thousands of students. My hands were shivering. I delivered a poem of fairs and not fairs. It was a bit good recitation of poem. When I just conclude that poem, I look at her, my teacher, and she was smiling. At that day, I might not win anything, but I win a moment that I still remember. And whenever I felt that I am nothing, I just remember that moment, because that moment was because I won that moment. Toastmasters and guests. Last month, I decided to start a speech craft session at my university. The first challenge I faced was people were struggling to get enrolled in that speech craft session. I spread the flyers in the whole university, and I didn't get a single enrollment. Then I reached to the students on the personal basis, one-to-one. I come to know that there are 3 types of a student. One were novice like me, that they think that as they are not good in speaking, so they should not participate in such competitions. Then there are second one, those were proficient. As they know that they are good speakers, that's why they not participate. And there then the third one, who were the intermediate one, who want to learn. And I love those people, because they are neither underconfident nor overconfident. They want to learn. No matter what would be the result. You are going to attend a session. You might not win anything, but you will get a moment. You will win a moment. Might be you will win a friend, a smile, might be your spouse. It is very important to compete and challenge yourself, because if we all are in the race of getting the number one position, so there is a probability of something 0.0001 something. But if we are competing to learn, there is a possibility of 100%. I use my that anecdote and this pitch to motivate those students. And within 2 days, I get 10 enrollments. Because I think that we cannot treat all people with the same yardstick. There are 7.3 billion peoples. They have their minds, they have their ideas, they have their own vulnerabilities. So we have to go to them and just figure out that what they need. They want motivation to compete, or because many times we didn't understand that if we don't know how to swim and we just jump into the swimming pool, there are many people who are going to save us and help us to swim. Because learning a skill cannot be done by just mugging up the theories. It's about practice, practice, and practice. And people shy to do that. People think that they cannot do that thing. Why they cannot do that thing? They are just same as other 7.3. So Toastmasters, we are having a 3 contest in line. The first one is Urdu speech contest, then the tail talk, and then the international speech contest. You have to compete, not to win, but to win the hearts of the people. Just imagine, you might have won, you might win, and you just reach to your home and your daughter or son is seeing the trophy in your hand. What was that feeling? That is the moment that we all, then he or she will say, my father get or my mother get a good grades. Over to you, Toastmaster.